the movie was it really hit home. Having a social work background, you could see where there was a lot of feeling and authenticity in the actors and in the subject.
So you asked about emotions. Firstly, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a lot of hard work. It was very good. There was a lot of emotions which made me feel sad. Some made me feel not so much angry, but just maybe I see some things as a reflection of society.
For people that should go see this movie, if you're going through any type of turmoil, this movie will show people that have been through the deepest depths and lived through it and became a better you.
It's a good movie. It's going to hit home. It's a movie that grabs you up. You get into the movie.
I like the fact that, she was working through her issues. The church and the community were there to help her through it. And I particularly love the one scene where the one buddy was sitting there and, he was kind of like the player of the guys, but yet when it came down to showing truth and telling his buddy off, it's, hey man, you got to get your act together. And I thought that was a very powerful scene.
And just having a real life perspective about the subject matter and going through the course of, the main character not feeling love, coming up in the foster care system, going through life looking for love, so to speak, and trying to find it in ways that were not healthy in the relationship.
If you truly are going to preach the message, then you have to live the life. That's not always the case. So that kind of stood out to me too.
That was encouraging to see black men come together, not fighting, not cussing and fussing, you know what I'm saying, but being true to who they are and who they can be.
The end, when you got to where the ladies were talking about Faith Town, and I agreed with, I don't recall the character's name, but I agreed with the message that was given that you have to take responsibility for yourself. That was sort of the strong message towards the end. You have to take responsibility. Yeah, the church is there to support you, but it's really up to you whether you choose to allow people to have power over you. I think that's the word they used. To have people to have power over you. And yeah, it's a personal choice. It's difficult not to succumb to it, but at the same time, yeah, it's your choice if you can just let it go. Difficult to get there, but I think it was a good message that you have to be strong enough. As Anne mentioned, take responsibility for your own actions, but nevertheless just take control of your own life and not let other people control you too. So that was a good message. And if people need a little bit of help to get through that, then that's great. The church is there for them. That's wonderful.
This movie has soundtracks that'll make you want to get up off your seat and rejoice. Good soundtrack.
How there were women around her to support her. Sometimes you don't always see black women coming together and gathering in movies in that way sometimes, in a subject matter such as this, but it was absolutely wonderful. You could appreciate that love and support that she was getting, that she needed.
The scene, if you look at the scene closely, it's no acting. It's from the heart. You have to see it. You have to see it to believe it. So I recommend it. It's a good movie, Got some good parts. You got some even better parts, but you got to go in there not thinking this is just going to be a church movie and it's going to be praising the Lord and all. It's not like that.
It was real in that things like that do happen. When situations come up and they're hard and they may be intense, then yes, it may break away, or the gentleman may break away. So I appreciated the authenticity of the subject matter, the realness, people can relate, and it made the overall movie that more believable.